We're all going to die. It's not today.
Let's drop some lead on those motherfuckers.
Evening, guys. Okay. I got some things to cover here. I know it's been over a week. Get over it. This is probably how it's going to be for a while. Been really slowing down on the YouTube side of things lately. Not only for my sake, but the fact that there's we're reaching a climax here of epic proportions on the political front. Let's see. Let me start off by asking the question, has anyone noticed that in the last, well, I'll say since Trump got elected, okay, or confirmed, or whatever you want to call it, president-elect, okay, won the election, that not only the United States, but other countries around the world have started to turn to God. Whether that's true or not, I remain to see that. They could be just faking it. But I've noticed since Trump got elected that more people, and even the algorithms on YouTube, have been pushing a more godly narrative. And yes, I do have search history, of biblical stuff as it is. So that could be tainting my algorithm in a way of setting a bias for that stuff to come up. But I have seen it more and more where I'll find myself scrolling through the um, shorts in that, and I'll be doing this for a good hour or so, right? Just one after another. And I've noticed that maybe half of them, maybe 3 out of 4, every 4 are biblical references to stuff. Which is very strange. Not that I mind. I don't. But it seems like even the YouTube algorithm has changed in some form. I'm seeing other countries bring up things biblically. Let me bring up one here, a video, if I can find it. Like, I don't know how long ago this was, but it was posted a couple days ago. This was supposedly in Iraq. It was posted 12 days ago. That's still current in my book for the world stage.
Jesus is Lord. The Lord of Lords. Our God in praise forever. Jesus is King, the King of Kings. Our God in praise forever. Jesus is Lord, the Lord of Lords. Our God
like, that's in Iraq, supposedly. I have no reason to doubt that it's in Iraq. I don't know how much of it's dubbed over or doctored, but if that is even remotely in Iraq somewhere, that's very, very significant. Because last time I checked, they behead Christians over there. So, whether that is a true video or not, I don't know. But again, even even just the people up front holding the signs of that, or the posters that have Jesus on them, or anybody that's remotely close to something of Christianity or Catholicism in support of it is looked down upon in Iraq. So, yeah, that's significant. Um, I have a few other ones here, but again, I'm seeing it all over. Why is this happening all of a sudden since Trump got elected? Now, I have been seeing, that's a rhetorical question, by the way. You can answer that for yourself. We all know why it's happening. Um, and I will get on board with the whole um, notion that all of a sudden everybody wants to play nice with Trump. Why? Oh, I don't know. The Epstein list, the Diddy list, the videos. Um, just Trump is, like everybody's been saying, uh, pulling a Captain America, Avengers Assemble kind of move on the political stage and world stage of everything. Um, that's why they're trying to play nice. Okay, that's the short version. Because they know they're fucked, they're cooked. This has been a long time coming, and just now, yeah. Just for the record, those people that are saying that they're just now finding my channel, um, Brian's Computers and Games, I've been here the whole time. Um, I took my this specific video off of 18 plus just to see what would happen with my numbers tonight. So maybe that could be why. It's still restricted uh, as a not meant for kids, but it's um, not 18 plus, not restricted. So that could be why you just now found me. Check your settings to make sure you don't have anything that's preventing you from finding my channel. Um, so I've been seeing that on the world stage in terms of Trump nominating Gates as AG, um, Elon and Vivek as. Hold on, computer's going. Okay. Elon and Vivek in charge of Doge, otherwise known as Department of Government Efficiency, not to be confused with the cryptocurrency Dogecoin, but ironically enough, under the same name. Kind of funny. Let's see, who else? Obviously, JD Vance. Who else is like really sticking it to them? I'm hearing rumors that, well, I wouldn't say rumors. Trump just today said, was it today or yesterday? I don't know. Last 24 hours, we'll say, said that he wants the head of the ATF gone by the time he gets in office. Okay. And he's thinking of putting Brandon Herrera. For those that don't know, Brandon Herrera is a gun YouTuber. Look him up. He also ran for Senate down in Texas. He lost because he tried to fight the machine and lost. Otherwise, he would have won. But Trump has him on the top of his list in terms of ATF director, which, if you know anything about Brandon Herrera, this man has basically fused an AK-47 and a Barrett 50 cal together to make what is known as the AK-50. Okay, this is a new gun that is fully functional, and this guy cannot be more Second Amendment. So if you don't know who Brandon Herrera is, go look him up. He would be an awesome ATF director. And I would love to see him slowly dismantle the ATF from within, or at least pull back the reins of the ATF to where it's justified for their use. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would think we would need the ATF for the fact of criminals. Okay, true criminals, not everyday citizens that get caught up in a self-defense situation. No, not that. The gun smuggling, the gangs, the Tren de Aragua, that stuff. Thank you for the reminder on the banner. I've been getting ahead of myself. Thank you. So with that, I think Brandon Herrera would make a good ATF director. Let's see, who else is Trump putting on his cabinet and or positions of power? That's about all I can think of off the top of my head. Ooh, Carol says, I like Dan Bongino for FBI director. Ooh, that would be a good one. I don't know much about Dan, but ooh, that would be a good one. I would like to think that we could get Jordan Peterson as a dual citizen and have him be the director of the Board of Education. What do you think of that one? Vet Prep, was Dan Secret Service at any one point? I think he was, if I remember right. Okay, Vet says, yeah, he was. Okay. I think he would be a good pick. I feel like, okay, can I get a one in chat if you've seen either Avengers Endgame or um, the Star Wars movie? I think I forget the actual name of it, but it's the one with the battle of what is called Exegol, where they're fighting all the um, starships above that planet, and then Han and them bring in all the support ships, and it's just a wall of reinforcements. Okay, so some of you, thank you, Goobnev, Rise of Skywalker, thank you. I'm not familiar with the newer Star Wars movies. Anyway, I feel like that's what Trump is doing on the political stage. He's assembling the Avengers for one big final battle. It's bring everybody you got on the MAGA side and just go ham. That's hard as a motherfucker if you don't know what that means. Um, just bring in the reinforcements. Absolutely crush the Democratic Party to where they don't exist anymore as a political party. Uh, just crush the ideology, get it out of our system. Um, I feel like, well, I don't feel like, I know that they're going to try to do some shit to Trump every step of the way. In terms of getting him out of office, I can't exactly say what that is. You know what I mean? Like what he happened in Pennsylvania, that kind of stuff. If you get my drift. Um, they're gonna fight Trump and his cabinets and all that every step of the way. Um, so now is not our time to slow down. Okay, our time now is best spent calling your representatives and your local government, your mayors, your governors, your senates, your congressmen, and such, and pressure them to follow Trump's lead. And if they don't, they lose their spot. Okay? That's what you can do in the meantime. Okay? And do research on certain bills that are passing in your states and prevent the stupid ones from passing, unlike what Michigan just did the last couple of days of restricting gun rights, which that's a whole nother story I'll get into later, either tonight or another time. Stupid. Let's see here. Joe Rogan mentioned that he's convinced that Biden has changed sides to support the MAGA revolution, if you want to call it that. I really do think he voted for Trump. I really do. If I know it sounds crazy, but I think after he got screwed over, the man has been knocked some sense into him. Not a lot, but some. There's a little tiny flame of common sense in Biden somewhere that caused him to vote for Trump, in my opinion. Yes, Sniffer, I've been seeing your messages here. Sniffer says, me and my brother-in-law are on standby mode to my subcommit. Oh, that's... Are we talking 24 hours? Because standby can be, a while. Are we talking 24 hours or longer? If it's 24 hours, I'm headed for the bunker. I'm waiting for a reply here. Hold on. Okay, that's not good at all. Lord help us. No good. No good at all. That's actually no. That gave me a little bit of chills. Makes me want to contact my other military people. Oh dear. Just because they're called to stand by 24, 48 hours, that means that they have to be ready to go within 24 to 48 hours. That's basically you're sleeping in your uniform, basically. To mobilize to your nearest base to be deployed. Which is kind of scary, actually, especially considering it's submarines. Um, yeah. So we're sitting here. Sorry, my brain is trying to pull double duty here right now, searching for any sign of what Sniffer was talking about. So we're sitting here, and all these celebrities, all these politicians, all these just world famous people are all of a sudden bending the knee to Trump. Why? Because they know that it's over. Okay. The Democrats are cooked. Does not mean we just need to slow down. If anything, we need to throw some more coal in the Trump train and get this train to moving. Let me search through my playlists here. I say, yeah. Um, let's see. Give me a second here. This is not news, but Watt, if you're in chat, you'll like this one. Okay, this is a Georgia State trooper, and I saved this video specifically for you, Watt. So you'll get a kick out of this one. Guy tries to run, and that Georgia State trooper just held that truck in place.
In all the videos that I've seen online, there are only two things I fear in this life: God and the Georgia State Police. As it turns out, horsepower don't mean a damn thing to the Georgia State Police, whether they're in their car or not in their car. Bro looks like he could have flipped that thing if he really wanted to. That's wild. I really want to see the body cam footage of the driver's face when the trooper held the truck in place.
Sonny, you forgot to toast your bagel.
Ignore that. George is strong, exactly. Like, that cop did not give a fuck. Let's see. So here's one. Even on, I think it's America's Got Talent or Britain's Got Talent. I don't know.
What you've been through, God only knows what they say about you. God only knows how it's killing you. But there's a kind of love that God only knows. God only knows what you.
Wait, like, let's rewind that for just a second. We got Snoop Dogg jamming out to this. I don't know. Is this American Idol? Is this... I don't know what it is. Okay. But we've got Snoop. And we've got one of the biggest, well-known audition, Hollywood-themed shows, I guess you could say. Whether that's America's Got Talent, Britain's Got Talent, or American Idol. I don't know which one this is. But either way, it's of significance. And the fact that they're even allowing a song like this on here, and this was 2 days ago that this was posted, is very strange. The fact that all of a sudden all these people are turning to God, or God themed things are popping up in their lives. Not that it's a bad thing. It's just, why the 180 all of a sudden?
God only knows what you've been through. God only knows what they say about you. God only knows the real you. But there's a kind of love that God only knows. For the lonely, for the ashamed, the misunderstood, and the ones to blame. What if we can start over? We can start over. We can start over.
Why a song about starting over? Like, if you want to take it a step deeper in meaning, is this Hollywood trying to say, they want to start over? Do you get what I'm getting at? Not that you can't repent and turn to God, but like Hollywood signaling, let's start over, let's forget about what's happened. They're trying to cover their, or, CYA, cover their ass. Strange.
'Cause God only knows. He only knows.
I don't know. I thought it was strange to see Snoop Dogg jamming out to that. The fact that it came up 2 days ago. The fact that they're signaling like they want to start over. There's always a deeper meaning behind these things. Yeah. And then I've got some funny ones here for you. Just to break up the ice in terms of the seriousness that I've been yakking on about.
Would you pass me the gravy? Excuse me? The gravy, it's right in front of you. Do you see a turkey on this table? Do you see a turkey on the table? It's sauce, Tony. Are you feeling okay? This isn't gravy. It's sauce. It tastes just like gravy. It's sauce made from tomatoes. It's tomato sauce. You mean ketchup?
Yeah. I came across this guy's channel and it's some funny stuff. Here's another one.
Sonny, you forgot to toast your bagel. I didn't forget anything. But your bagel is not toasted. That's because I didn't toast it. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I didn't toast it because I don't want it toasted. You want a diet or something? This one of those diets where you're supposed to make food not taste as good? They never work. Your cream cheese isn't even on your bagel anymore. You take one bite of a toasted bagel, it spews out the back. A small price to pay for greatness. You guys heard they're making another Shrek? Sonny.
That is so me. That bagel thing. What I'll do is I'll lightly toast the bagel, and then I'll microwave it after I put the cream cheese on it to soften the cream cheese. Like, I am a combination of all three of these guys. Well, same guy, but playing three different characters. Yeah. Now this one here is funny.
Hey, there's no gravy on your pasta. You just gonna mainline your spaghetti, no sauce or nothing? There's garlic and oil on it. Just garlic and oil? You like sitting up all night with Ajita? Be my guest. And it's sauce, it ain't gravy. Half our ancestors are doing this right now, frowning as they look down at you. Yeah? Well, I've heard a few stories about our ancestors. They're likely frowning up at me. I like butter on my pasta. We know you like butter, Terry. Terry, you're 33 years old, pal. People were watching this video, waiting for you to say butter. And you said it. Congratulations.
Press.
Oh, God. If you're not Italian, you won't understand it, but yeah. Michigan Lifestyle says no zap for me. You don't microwave your bagels? Okay, so there's a difference between just a regular old bagel and a New York bagel. Okay, a New York bagel is like some handcrafted masterpiece that's like a bagel of its own. I don't fuck around with that shit. I don't do that. I don't eat New York style bagels. So I have not defaced a New York bagel in such a manner, I guess you could say. Um, yeah. Just for the record here, I am probably not going to have panel up because I'd like to get some sleep tonight. Okay, being that it is a weekday. Um, so I wanted to solo it, and I wanted to get my thoughts out while I had that chance without interruption. Jeff. Just like I'm eating it and I like it. Who cares what y'all think? Yes. Uh, well, what? I guess you can't trust me then, because I microwave my bagels. A lot of the time, it's only because they've been in the freezer. See what happens when I take the shit off of 18 plus? Boycotting Tim Hortons for 4 years myself. I've never gone to Tim Hortons, so there you go. I never could get behind Tim Hortons, Starbucks. Dunkin' Donuts is on the fence for me. Where else? No, that's about it. Like, I don't really go those places. What says today in 2022, the International Bureau of Weights and Measures votes to abandon the leap second to take effect in 2035, originally intended in 1972 to reconcile atomic and astronomical timescales. I mean, if we're talking atomic clocks, that a second is a very significant amount of time, but sure, I guess, if for all you timekeeping nerds out there. Michigan Lifestyle says a lot is happening behind the scenes. Yes, to put it mildly. Um, you know, you guys come here for me to like report the news and shit like that. But I find that since Trump's been elected, that we're done with the gotta gather as much shit before shit hits the fan. And now it's time to put shit into action and actually um, move forward. Okay? Enough of being on the defensive. Not that you shouldn't stop prepping. Do your um, do your standard stuff, you know. But I would think more of on the proactive side than the reactive side. Too much of prepping these days has been reactive, not proactive. Uh, Kim says, can't afford to turn oven on for bagels. Power prices sky. Who puts a bagel in the oven? Unless you're making like the pizza bagels, but who puts a bagel in the oven? Like a single bagel. I understand if you're doing a couple, but it's kind of strange. Karen says you can wear your MAGA in public. Um, I've never not worn my Trump gear. I have Trump and Vance plastered on the back of my truck. And I have flashing lights to grab people's attention so they look at such things. So, yes, uh, I am not a stranger of making my political beliefs known, no matter how much y'all hate me for it. I'm talking to the trolls, not my regulars. Kim says folks are dumb where I come from. No, I think they're dumb wherever you go. It's just a matter of do you notice it or not? A lot of Trump supporters that hid. I think there's a lot more people that are for Trump, and I've noticed it with the news as of the last couple weeks. Not only has there been reporters out there and certain people that have just upped and quit and um, been talking more positively about Trump. Don't get me wrong, there's still the ones out there that'll bash him to no end, but the ones that were on the fence are kind of defending Trump in a way. If you want to talk it like mainstream media wise, if you can call it defending. Um, I'm pretty sure there's some in these organizations that were for Trump the whole fucking time because they're more common folk than your average everyday politician. So, yeah, I think there's a lot more people for Trump than they realize, which is good for us. We had our Trump sign taped to our front door, and then we hung a plastic turkey for Thanksgiving on the front hook instead of the Trump sign. I figured since the election's over, I'm even debating taking the stickers off the truck, but I don't know just yet. I spent like $20 on those stickers. I don't want to have them go to waste. If I take them off, they're ruined. So, I don't know. Do I keep the stickers on the truck or not? Kimberly says keep them on. Hell, I still see a few vans and Jeeps roaming around here with Trump Pence stickers. I was thinking the same thing, Susie. Keep it till January 20th. Yeah, because we don't know just yet, like how far this is going to go. I think they're going to have their the left version of J6. You know? They blamed the right the first time, now they're going to blame the left. And like I said the first time, do not go. Do not stick your nose in that. And I called it the first time and I'll call it again. They're going to try to get that shit going. Do not fall for that. Grace says mine are still on from 2016. Damn. I forget who had in 2020. Was it Trump Pence still? I forget. Or was it just Trump? My years are running together, man. It's hard to believe. I couldn't imagine being Trump right now. Like, having a nonstop onslaught on your way of life for 9 years straight. What do you want to say, Jeff? What is it? Yeah, Jim says it was Pence in 2020 with DJT. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm all right. All these years and all these elections are blurring together. They said like the night of the election he hadn't slept for 72 hours straight. Like the man was a machine. It's like, dude, how the fuck are you? Like you're 80. He's what is he? 80 something? 82? I forget. But either way, like dude's a machine. Like I'm over here taking midday naps at work if I can get away with it at 30, and this man's over here pulling a 72-hour shift. 78? I was fucking off on that one. Damn. I'm okay. I'm alright. No. I might be a little tired. Yeah, getting there, Jeff, getting there. Well, Jim, it must be nice to not go to bed till 2 because of the deer, because you're retired and such. On a side note, very small one, this weekend I waxed the truck, which it definitely fucking needed it. I washed it, waxed it, and it's pretty much set for winter. I've got to do some last minute touch ups on the undercoating, and then it should be good. So that was a lot for me Saturday. My knees are killing me still. What? Is that some kind of short joke? Watt wants to play the whole midget jokes. Oop, wrong tab. Hold on. There we go.
I want to take you on a Black Hawk helicopter. I'm like, yes. You have to understand who I am, the life I've lived. I'm the guy that when I go to Six Flags, I can't ride half of their shit. Now, Black Hawk helicopter is about yay high, all right? I can't get in that. I look at this soldier, I'm like, hey, bro, can you help me out? He says, no problem. Pulls a lever, little handicap helper step, flies out. Sweet. Except for the helper step was about that freaking high. Still can't get in. I'd ask this soldier to do something that I swore as a little person I would never ask anyone to do, ever. I look at him like, all right, bro, you're going to have to toss me. And the smile he got on his face, like, this is what I signed up for! And he grabs me, and he could just throw me in real quick. We would have been done, but no. He had to enjoy himself. He picks me up. He just goes, 1, 2...
Yeah. Yes, Jeff, I know that you're... Yes, I know it's all in fun. Grace is like, and you do a good job at it too. Yes, yes, you do, Jeff. Oh, look at that. I mentioned Jordan Peterson, and he's even weighing in on Trump. Look at that shit. He's never wanted to get into politics. I have a feeling we're going to see Jordan Peterson step in somewhere. Go back and read the message. What message? Just for the record, I don't. If you're texting me, I don't have my phone, Jeff. The one in private what? I don't know what private cheese is, but I would assume it's up there with like those wine tasting things where you get invited. Like a private cheese tasting. I don't know. Strange North Carolinians. Yes, Susie, I see. Of course you're using the talk text feature. You can't see the buttons to text. I'm not seeing anything other than what I've covered tonight, so I think we can let Jeff do his job, and I will call it a night here. I will probably be on Friday night if I can manage that. Any other last minute things from you guys? I don't think so. So I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. I'll probably see y'all Friday. 101. Damn it, Jeff. Out.